Okay. Hello, everyone. Astaghfirullah. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of God, the most benevolent, the most merciful. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. All praise due to the Lord of the worlds. A'udhu billah shaitanir rajim. May God protect us from the cursed one and unnecessary ignorance. Rabbi khirli. My Lord, forgive me for all the sins I'm conscious and unconscious of.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Ihdina sirata mustaqim. May God guide me. May God guide us to the direct path. Okay.
First blood. An enemy has been slain.
Okay.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Okay. So officially, hello everyone. Welcome to this lecture. As someone who has been fascinated by the idea of an advanced humanity and advanced civilization, I want to speak to you about the importance of how we're positioned currently in 2025, and we as human beings cannot enter the future in front of our eyes, but we can notice it behind our eyes. So if you notice, the title is Advancing Civilization in the Mind of Man. So pretty much so questions arise when we look at this. What is an advancing civilization? Question. To understand this, to comprehend this statement, advancing civilization in the mind of man is the mind. What is the mind of man? If we can answer these two questions, we will have changed our approach and thinking, therefore insights Therefore, new insights may be discoverable. So,
An enemy has been slain.
kind of like how Albert Einstein is known um, so, dear viewers, you are all. I'm also a human being. As human beings, we are actually living two lives at once rather than one. Okay, and it's very important to be able to discriminate between these two lives because it's kind of bizarre. In the same way, you have to access and create the perception of. Similarly, you
Enemy
have an
rampage.
inner life and an outer life that creates this view that
Shut
you're
down.
like it's like, how do I say it? The eyes of your soul are poetically how you notice objects and subjects. Okay. Anyways, keep that in mind. You can't solve a problem from the same state of consciousness you created it, and at the same time, we're looking at man and we're realizing what kind of entity he is. So we can start off with, so pretty much the idea is this is this statement, okay? So I'm pretty much showing the viewers how I like explore reality. Okay, excuse me. So we want to figure out what sort of realities the statement points to. We want to also, we understand that language is the mask for images and event
An ally has
sequences.
been slain.
So into this question. So I need to be able to answer what is the mind of man and then what is an advancing civilization. Then I
An
will have
enemy
a
has been
greater
slain.
awareness to what
An
advancing
enemy has been
civilization
slain.
in the mind of man means. Okay, also keep in mind I'm 1 in 8
An
billion. There's
enemy
8
has been
billion of us here.
slain.
We each have a different DNA, therefore, we each have a different sort of value we can extract. And what is, and I have talked about this ridiculously, so this part's easy. I've talked about both of them actually. But so, first question, what is the mind of man? We have a sub question. What is what is man?
An ally has been slain.
And so for the other one, it's what is advancement, what is civilization?
An ally has been slain.
What is the mind?
Shut down. An enemy has
The
been
mind,
slain.
or before that, let's look at what is man. Man equals mind plus body so far. It's also plus soul, but we'll get to that at some point. So man equals mind and body, okay? Mind equals verb, body equals noun. Mind equals life force, noun equals life form, okay? So you cannot ignore, as an intelligent human being, how you're being a noun and a verb at the same time.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. You have slain an enemy.
So what is man? Man equals mind body, mind equals verb, body equals noun.
An ally has been slain.
So man equals
Enemy double kill.
being a verb in a noun. That's kind of what you are. You might disagree with me, but I think deep down you agree with me. So therefore, to be a man, which I mean, when I say man, I mean human, is to be an now here, this is objects, movement, objects move, and for the mind, we have subjects move. So your mind is like a film, your body is like a photograph, okay, how you're treating reality. So to be a man is to be a noun that is in motion, okay? And where you are in a motion is that, so here, we have to kind of go a little bit deeper here and say, what is the mind's job?
An ally has been slain.
To associate meaning to give meaning to objects Okay, so excuse me, what is man? And then we go to what is mind. I should be answering this above here. Okay.
An enemy has been slain.
So the mind, okay, or human intelligence appears as a sphere of awareness to existential content, okay? So this is the bizarre situation where our minds are an abstract relationship with reality. Our bodies are, a kind of real existential relationships. So we got to come here and say experiential relationship with reality. When it comes to the body, it's an existential relationship with reality. Now, when we say what is the mind, okay, let's say it this way, that we have the concept of velocity, okay, and velocity means speed plus direction, okay. Now for human beings, okay, since we are not living in a photo and we are attending an a changing event, the mind is tasked with giving direction to how the speed of reality is changing it. Okay, so there's this concept. I mean, this is something new my mind's tapped into. But there was this woman in this podcast. I don't remember whose podcast it was, but I saw a clip online, and she was talking about this concept called glycation. Okay, and it's idea that it might be a little uncomfortable for you, but the whole point of these lectures is that truth may surpass our emotions and thoughts, and we must have the courage to, in some sense, explore the beyond. That is like a minimum requirement for intelligence. You must have the fascination to explore where you are, okay, to realize where you have always been. So what does this mean? Our body is directed by our mind. Okay, so the mind is the commander of body. Simply why? Now this is something cool to know about your mind, and just any mind, that in some sense the mind generates models of reality. Okay, the mind see, the mind is where the existence can be modified. You can look at, like, I don't know, you can look at a cup that's dirty, okay, and your mind can envision a clean cup. You can look at civilization, civilize its advancement. And so the lecture so far has been that I'm pretty much someone who's coming like, yo man, let's advance civilization in the mind of man. And then it's like I'm like somebody saying that, and then I'm envisioning people are like, what do you mean? And then this is where we're like, okay, these each mean. What does the concept of advancement mean? What does the concept of civilization mean? What does the concept of mind mean? What does the concept of man mean? And just like mine, how have these ideas aligned to, in some sense, project a scenario? Okay, so keep that in mind. Now, potential contents shade is copy is okay. Example. I see that For example,
Double kill.
I get hungry and my stomach growls.
An ally has
My
been
mind
slain.
is already imagining what I'm going to eat. Okay? So it's like you're
Your turret has been destroyed.
at home and
Your turret has been
we,
destroyed.
for example, then you suddenly get hungry and
Has
pretty
slain
much an event takes place, okay? And you're understanding things like, you know what I mean? It's easy. It's one of the easiest things to do to treat this world as a final place, okay?
An ally has been slain.
Pretty much I'm trying to tell you your mind is living ahead of you because it has access to the model of reality in the present. So what your mind, again, living ahead of your body, but the way it's living ahead of your body is it's taking the model, it's like copy pasting what's in front of behind your eyes, but behind your eyes it has an ability to modify it and envision what will happen. So I can, for example, right now imagine what will happen tomorrow. I'm not there yet, but my mind fathom it. Okay? Similarly, human beings, right? Because your mind is living ahead of your body, here's the clue. Technically not in time because it's what's projecting time. It's what's interpreting time. Do you know? So this is why when, for example, in front of my eyes, I acknowledge that I'm in the year 2025, but behind my eyes, it's not that it's like my body is in the year of 2025. My body is of history, but my mind is an awareness to my body, and also an awareness to the subjects that give meaning to the body, such as time. So what I'm saying is, if you can look at your watch, you're not your watch. If you are aware of time, doesn't necessarily mean you are in time. Okay? Guys, if you have taken the time to listen to this lecture, you know, it would be a nice gesture to, you know, write in the chat section if you're acknowledging these ideas or not, if you're following me in how I'm kind of opening up this idea. So, okay, so anyways, that was kind of an example. The lives ahead of the moment by already envisioning what pretty much it's like, how do I say it? It's like your mind, your body is a follower of your mind, okay? But this is an evolutionary thing. There was a time in history where the mind followed the body clueless, okay? Where the mind hadn't stabilized its separation yet, okay? Because, see, as you see here, I've explained man is a mind and a body, right? One thing I forgot to write here is that your mind is your inner life, which is an inner self plus inner world, okay? Your body is your outer life, which equals outer self plus inner world, not inner, plus outer world. Now keep in mind, isn't it strange that they raised us in the educational system to think that we are, our self is in some sense, I'm telling you, if you are a being that is alive in 2 dimensions. That means you're receiving reality in 2 dimensions. And I have a really great argument here in regards to how we are not physical because we get influenced by abstraction, which is not physical. So if you have an entity, an intelligent system that is getting influenced by abstraction, and the abstraction can change its behavior in physical reality, just a physical being. Let me tell you, you cannot even, you're influenced by your memories. And what is the difference between memory and, for example, visualization and imagination? Have you ever wondered about that? And I'll tell you what it is. It is actually divided and considered through a separation of time. It's, in other words, what I'm saying is that why do you, if I tell you imagine an apple, okay, and then imagine a blue apple or a purple apple, something maybe you've never seen, and if imagine an apple you ate as a kid, okay, you're going to notice the difference between memory and visualization is that it's experiential verification. Do you understand? But what you don't realize, what many of us don't realize, okay, if I tell you imagine, again, if I tell you imagine a flying car, okay, and imagine, okay, right now I'm sitting in a car, okay, to me, I don't need to imagine like this car, I'm in it. So the present is like free imagination. It's like a given imagination. It's given reality. Okay, it's given content. So in the present, I'm existing. Now, check this out. I'm no longer existing in the past. Yesterday came and went, finished. Okay, but I can still be influenced by yesterday, which is an abstract value. So I'm telling you, a person could be like, yeah, man, I remember exactly what that was, but it's an abstraction because you're no longer in that existential reality. What that means is, for me, my imagination of tomorrow and my memory of yesterday, even though their qualities are different, they are both abstract events affecting my present event. So how can I just be a fucking physical entity if I am being influenced by abstract scenes behind my eyes? So this means that if I was purely physical, it should have only been a calculation, a formulation, only in accordance to what's in front of my eyes. But it's this bizarre moment where, you know, in all the atheist theist debates I've seen online, okay, do you know what it came down to for me? I just looked at him and I'm like, yo, Mr. Atheist, you know, yes, I understand that you say there is no proof of God. Okay, so you don't believe in God. I can understand that argument. You're saying there's a thing, I can't see the thing, so how can, but what you don't understand, what you haven't noticed, you know, to all, you know, politely saying this to all Mr. Atheists around there in the world, is is in some sense, how do I say it? The idea of self that is rejecting God is the same abstraction as God. So it's like being like, okay, your argument is that you can't, God is an invisible idea and you don't want to accept it because there is no physical verification of it. But let me tell you this, is the idea of you, not your body, your ego. Is it a physical thing? That means here's the challenge. In order to truly be able to reject the idea of God, you must also reject the idea of self.
Defeat.
You understand what I'm saying, viewer? The idea of yourself is an abstraction in the same way that the idea of God may appear to you as an abstraction. But the issue is that man has to be concerned about his limitation. You know, that means, let me tell you, if I ask you which is more advanced, a being that is studying the limitless or a being that is studying the limitation, which one will get to the result sooner? You're going to realize anybody who studies limitations finds themselves closer to the limitless. That means you need to accept your limitation or you cannot be a player in the game. Do you understand? For me, you know what it is? It's kind of like the world is a funny game. You know, it's a funny place. You enter it and you are among 8 billion other human beings who are also experiencing reality for the first time. What you tend to see is, in some sense, a matter of stability and instability. That means, imagine you were a general of an army. Imagine, in some sense, you were serving an emperor and you were a general of the imperial army. And so you were not just responsible for the destiny of a kingdom, but you were also responsible for all the lives that are in your command. That means it's like there are leaders who become what they lead, you know, and there are leaders who were never, who had never truly seen who they were leading, you know. Now let me say it this way, that if you were a commander, if you were a general of an army, you'd look at this army and you'd, in some sense, wonder about the stability and instability of individual attention. Because to be a leader is not just per se to have the wisdom to lead, it is also being able to manage where attention goes. You see, like right now, your mind is kind of like a commanding officer, okay? And your body is like a soldier. So right now, technically, it's your mind's commands that are being what happens to your body, okay? But I'm trying to say that we're not in a perfect system. Everybody is prone to mistakes also. But anyways, where I'm going with this is the notion of the motivation. And pretty much, if a general has to motivate an army to go to war, and I'm not talking about just military, don't think that generals are just here to, like, I'm telling you, there are souls in this world that have been given system privileges to, in some sense, have command. They're not moderators. They're still in the human world, okay? But they have been given the authority to control attention. I'll give you an example. For example, you have like celebrity musicians, okay? Let's say, you know, I'm in Canada. Let's say you have this Canadian musician, Justin Bieber, for example, okay? Now that's a human being. Now that human being is whatever, a musician, okay? But somehow he has fit into this archetype where in the identity of youth, okay? He has matched something that relates to the living reality of youth. Do you know what I mean? So he's, in some sense, an entity that there's a lot of attention on him. But it's not just about giving attention to someone in the same way of giving someone a weapon they don't know how to use. Do you know what I mean? Or because I was using a military analogy, I'm pretty much saying that your mind and body are like a sword and shield, okay? Your identity is your armor, and yet you have to ask yourself what your soul is fighting for. And what does it truly have an allegiance to? Let me tell you what happens in what I would term the superior levels of intelligent life. Okay, we are, it's like you might right now imagine you're Superman, okay, but your body is, you're just a human being, you know what I mean, in 2025. Okay, what I'm trying to say, your mind is acting like reality is not real because it is remodeling it for your body to follow it in a new way. Okay, your mind knows you're not physical. Okay, your intelligence knows you're not just physical. Acknowledge your inner and outer life, because when it comes to advanced mind of man, it is saying pretty much, yo, before we can truly advance what is in front of our eyes, we must be truly advanced for us to do in a world that beyond the limits of the simulation. It is not a war where human beings are going to war with human beings, any human beings fighting human beings. Right now, you're in the lesser world. Still, your code is old world code. I will tell you, even in 2025, the great war, the great battle of our lifetimes in 2025 is not a battle in the outer realms. It is a battle with ourselves and what we accepted. I'll give you an example. Imagine you're walking somewhere, okay, and you're walking behind me, and somebody comes and, I don't know, pokes me from behind me, okay, and runs away in such a sneaky fashion that I can't tell it's another person. So I turn around and I start blaming you. And I'm like, how dare you poke me from, how dare boundaries of, self-proclaimed virtue. You see, I'm pretty much trying to give you the example that somebody could come and look down on you, and somebody could come at you, okay? And you have to realize that your mind, rather than, in some sense, it's like is rendering an unknown physical existence in a known way. But the way it's rendering it doesn't. Anyways, whatever. Let's. So far we have an understanding what is the mind and what is man. Okay? Now, something else I need to say about the mind. If you notice, your inner life is actually the life of a character in its own story. Never see beyond themselves. I believe this is true. It doesn't matter if you're 90 years old or if you're 10 years old, 9 years old. It doesn't matter. It's all about when you start noticing that by taking yourself serious, you have in some sense locked reality to evaluation. And so it's very important in this world not to take ourselves seriously. Okay? That means in life that can block you, is your own misunderstandings. So what I'm trying to say, which is a very bold statement, it's also controversial and it may come across a little rude, but I'm pretty much saying, regardless of how you act, because I'm also a human and experiencing humanity, I know that we're all characters in our story, and our emotions are not actually coming purely from the public server. What that means is your inner life is like a private server, okay? But in front of your eyes, you're in an external, a public server. Now, if every person is telling themselves their own story, they're being their own character in a story. So what I'm trying to say is your emotions are not just based on what you see in front of your eyes. They are based on how you're being a character in behind your eyes in your own world, and how you have expectations of your own world. And when you actually collide with how reality is different from your own world, then the emotions become intense. Do you understand? Most people, if like, imagine if there's an idea, imagine, let's say, called emotional mastery or emotional maturity. And imagine knowing, being acquainted with your emotions, it's like swordsmanship. Okay, so you have to go through different moments of moving the sword, different moments of feeling reality, to get a sense of okay, ultimately, what sort of projection is my mind presenting me, that is in some sense planting the flag of my emotion in the moment. So I've written here.
Shut down. Has been slain. Double kill. Triple kill. Quadra kill. Your team has destroyed a turret. Aced. An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. slain. An ally has been slain.
Squid season.
Shut down. An ally has been slain. enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.